Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, where I have decided to honor my alma mater once again. Green and white. As opposed to just green. Alright, let's get on the train. Ah, Barrett. He's just so angry. I like how he's all, oh, don't make a scene, and then what's the first thing he does?
Make a scene.
Beats up a Shinra employee.
You know he's gonna turn around and play it. Blow in the cup.
Absolutely. Why can't we use our fake IDs? It's never explained. I'm sure there's some, like, Japan-only data book that explains it. Because there always is. Type A security alert. Alright. I guess they're high achievers. I think he just stole a potion. But I don't like people stealing my potions. Oh, we'll learn why she came along. It's gonna be a while. Also, I could have jumped out at any point. Well, rather, if I had ran out of time, I would have jumped out. The further you make it down the train, the closer you land to your destination. Alright then. We're gonna encounter some new monsters at some point. Beluga can put you to sleep. Let's see, do you have any weakness? I don't know if Tifa just has decent magic or if they're weak to lightning. I'm sure we'll see this area again at some point. Alright then. I always get that mixed up. I want to go down here. One of the few free tints you get. I know the rocket launcher is weak to bolt, I think. Alright. Not gonna burn my tint. I'm gonna slide down the slide. What fun! Special combatant. I mean, good for him, you know. He's a special combatant. He's just out there doing his best. It's good to know Shinra's inclusive in their hiring policies. I am going to do an all-party cure, because that's good for the healing. I think smoggers can rarely drop basically a really powerful item. Deadly Waste. Casts Bio 2 on, well, every opponent. I think. Yeah, we're not going to be touching that damage for quite a while. And Cloud's going to go nutso again. And this time there's no guard scorpion. So we can attack while its tail's up.
Well, that's easy.
Ah, smoggers. Give me some more of that deadly waste, man. Oh well. I mean, normally it's rare for me to even get one. I forget what the drop rate is. It ain't like Sword of Kings level rare. Or Breath of Fire 2 level rare. Breath of Fire 2's drop rates are sadistic. Anyway, Tifa's limit breaks involve them slot machines. If you land it such that all three of them show yeah, then she'll deal more damage. Antidote does what it does in every other JRPG. Not really much point, since most statuses don't persist beyond battle. There are only a couple that will. We'll encounter those when we get to them. Ether. Oh god, this puzzle. There we go. The timing on that one is so unforgiving. You'd think they could learn a lesson from, like, Paper Mario and just, like, have a little kind of time cushion built in. Proto machine gun. Now they're weak lightning. Didn't look like no wave I've ever seen. Proto machine gun, I guess it blows a whistle before it fires. I wonder if they ever do a Mega Man 12 if Proto Man's ever going to come back. Oh yeah, magic is always long range. Always. Okay, we got 4 ethers there. Let's sure use a potion. There's only like 7 of them. We can probably take them. I feel like King should have been capitalized, not Vermin there. Like, if you were saying it, you wouldn't say, guess that'd make you King Vermin. You'd say, guess that'd make you King Vermin. Yeah, he's got a dinner. Got some robots. Techno Soldier. Obviously, if you hit something in the back, there we go. Obviously, if you hit your opponent in the back, you'll deal double damage. So I'm just making sure I time that, making sure I time that perfectly. Forget how much HP he has. Titan Bangle or Titanium Bangle, either or. Obviously, second major boss, not a huge deal. Poor Cloud. I like how he just kind of ragdolls there. Style points. That's not flying, that's falling with style. In the original PlayStation translation, which was not as good as this one, The line was more like, back then you could just get by with scraped knees. Since I want to get the Tifa date, I'm going to be as mean to this girl as possible. For reasons. Women love when you're a jerk to other women. Please don't follow me for dating advice. I will steer you wrong. Intentionally. For fun. And then I'll laugh at you. This is JRPG content, not dating content. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's better to fall there than literally anywhere else in Midgar. Yeah, I remember you. You're the slum drunk. Oh, I've never really done this before. Obviously, when I did my cashless run, the flowers were an unnecessary expenditure, even if they were 1 gil. And as such, I forewent them. I'm sure that will always remain the case. Got nothing to talk about. I'm gonna go with Eris just because I don't want to sound like I have a lisp. Or I could call her Eris. There we are. Your name is Eris now.
If you don't want to sound like you have a lisp, make it an intentional lisp.
Exactly. Cloud does a little bit of everything. Let's see who this stranger is. Okay, I won't. Oh, a little flash there. I'm sure that doesn't portend anything. Okay, we want to give her... Yeah, sure, you take the Titan Bangle. There, give her Ice and Lightning. Eris is going to be our best mage. Bar none. Alright, where... Here, maybe? There we are. You just jumped. Fight him. If you successfully... There's some barrels up there, and you can push them to knock the guys out. If you successfully pull it off, I believe that you'll get some brownie points with Eris here. So I'm just gonna tell her to fight, because I don't care about any of that. She's also a very weak physical fighter. She's probably the closest thing to, like, a traditional Final Fantasy unit in this game, in that she is very good at only one thing. Like, there aren't as many characters. I can't think of a character that's as bad at magic as she is at physically fighting. There we are. The Turks. One of the bizarre quirks of the PlayStation translation is they really like to use the word Turks, where Turk would do. Oh, Shinra's very interested in you, but not because of Soldier. Yeah, sure. It's not suspicious at all that she knows that. Yeah, basically, they'll steal from you, and if you kill them quickly enough, you can steal back the item. I will say that once we gain the ability to steal, they have a really good steal. Also, this was one of the most infamous mistranslations. Well, not mistranslations. I don't know what you'd call it.
That guy are sick.
Typos, whatever you'd call it. I'd argue it's one of the most infamous in all of JRPG history. If not in this game. He's got a number 2 tattoo. Ominous! Got the same materia everybody else has got. Anyway, take my bronze bangle. We only trade items for kill. I mean, what else did you think I was gonna do? Barter? Or some sort of Rick and Morty devil store type deal? Reminds me of one of my favorite, I think it's Tumblr. Exchange, like Tumblr writings, where it's like an evil shop owner and just a random guy, and the evil shop owner is like
These products come with a
yeah,
price.
all
Yeah,
of-
I know how capitalism works.
all of these come with a price. Yes, I know how commerce works. The price may be more than you expect to pay. Yes, I know how taxes work too. I'm trying to tell you that I'm offering these wares with no regard for the harm they might cause. Yeah, I know what capitalism is too. Alright, let's get... Not gonna need Titan Bangles by the time Turrets and Tifo return. So we'll just hook Cloud up with one. Titanium. We get our first purple materia. There are 5 colors of materia. Green, like this one. It says this one is blue, but it looks more gray to me, so I'm going to call it gray. Yellow, which we haven't gotten yet. Purple, which we just got, and red, which we're not getting for a while. The purple ones alter your stats, give you some secondary abilities. The blue ones add an effect when paired, so you gotta have this thing going on, like what's between them. The green ones are magic, the yellow ones will grant you new commands, and uh, the red ones are summons. But yes, not gonna give him cover yet, though it does kind of factor into my alpha cloud strategy. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Eris's mother. Yeah, let's make her upset. Oh, she's jealous. So one of the great ironies of this game is that the fandom has decided that Tifa's a big old tramp, and Eris is virginal and pure. And the irony is that, like, first off, in their official artwork, Eris shows cleave, Terra? Tifa shows non. And second, like, Eris is way more flirtatious with Cloud than Tifa ever is. It's just a delicious bit of candy coated irony. Getting help from a girl. It's like the late 90s. We had female motorists and singers. I forget how that line goes. Quoting The Simpsons, just so you all know. Girl wants to.
Girl wants to play baseball.
Oh, that girl wants to play football. It's like a top 10 scene. Go ahead, Lisa. There's already 4 girls on the team. Well, what? Who would play with the skin of an innocent pig? Oh, these balls are synthetic, and with every one we buy, they donate to Amnesty International. I've got to go. Anyway, Elmira wants us to stay the night. Are you going to stay the night? I forget how the rest of that song goes. Catchy song, though. Haley Williams is a hell of a singer.
Oh yeah.
So she wants us to leave without telling Eris. She does not like our Mako infused eyes. You got it.
Honestly, I agree with her mom.
Yeah,
Cloud's nothing but trouble.
given what we learn about why
I mean, already Cloud is nothing but trouble. Dude exploded multiple power plants.
she doesn't know that. Given what we learned,
Dude is already an absolute menace
exactly.
to society. Eco-terrorist.
But yes, he. But don't worry, viewers. Cloud and company will get called out later in the game, long after this plot point has been forgotten, by maybe the one character who has 0 leg to stand on. They thought of everything. Yeah, anyway, we later learn why her mother is distrustful of dudes with Mako eyes. There's a reason for that. There's Cloud's mother. I believe she is referred to as Claudia in the remake. Interestingly, Cloud is 21, Aerith is 22, Tifa is 20. I don't know why the hell I remember that. I will forget to get groceries on the way home from wherever I'm going. But if someone's like, hey, what's Cloud Strife's age? 21. So yes, Eris is the older.
Dude can drink, but that's not actually important for this game. I think 16 is the age there.
20 is actually the age there, if memory serves. I think. So anyway, we want to walk, because if we run, it'll cause the floorboards to creak. And if we walk too close to Eris' room, then she'll hear us freaking and realize that, oh, nuts. We need to
keep an eye on that booty.
We need to admonish Cloud. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, Cloud will go find Tifa somehow. I'm sure it won't involve anything ridiculous. This has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.